Hello, my name is Michael Lauber. This is my Assessment 9 for InfoST 410X from the University of Wisconsin. These are my data warehouse questions. Question 1. What does it mean when a data warehouse is non-volatile? A data warehouse is considered non-volatile because it is read-only and based upon when the data was loaded in the data warehouse last. A data warehouse contains read-only snapshots of data from multiple sources that are refreshed periodically. That integration is the most important part of a data warehouse because data is fed from multiple sources into the warehouse. As the data is fed into the warehouse, it is converted, reformatted, resequenced, and summarized. Data warehouse data is also loaded and accessed as like a snapshot and in a static format. When changes occur to the data, the next time the data is loaded into the data warehouse, a new snapshot record is written. This also helps keep a history of data for the data warehouse. In our organization, we have a data warehouse that we use for reporting purposes. This ensures that we do not slow down the database when records are updated, added, changed, deleted, etc. This also ensures the tables and fields are in consistent state to be used for the reporting and can be easily compared between applications. Question 2. What is a fact table in a data warehouse, and provide your own examples? A fact table consists of consolidated and summarized data. It contains a multi-part primary key, where each part is a foreign key to a surrounding dimension table. A fact table has a specialized relation with a multi-attribute key and contains attributes whose values are generally numeric and additive. The picture here illustrates a basic fact table. As you can see, the sales table integrates with the date table, the store table, and the product table, and it links them all together. An example of a fact table from our organization would be some sort of transactional table. It would include things about our customers, our products, our employees, and it typically creates a relationship between all the tables within the data warehouse. In our organization, to signify a fact table, we include the letters FCT somewhere in the name. Question 3. When do you use OLAP? Provide your own examples. OLAP stands for Online Analytical Processing. OLAP software is typically used for analyzing data. OLAP could be part of the database or a separate product. They are optimized to work efficiently with data warehouses. OLAP helps users perceive data in a data warehouse as a multi-dimensional database, like my picture here. OLAP software helps users perform deeper analysis into the data. OLAP systems best support questions that involve analytics, including aggregation, drill down, and slicing and dicing of data. Basically, you would want to use OLAP when you need to do some deeper analysis into the data you are looking at. It allows you to slice layers off of the data to look at specific things and provide a deeper understanding into the data. At our organization, we use Business Objects and SAS as our OLAP software. I am actually the administrator of both systems, and I have done some developing as well. Business Objects uses universes, while SAS allows you to pull and join tables together from different systems. The universes in Business Objects allow you to pull in different tables and create a centralized place to have the data and allow you to do certain manipulation with it. For SAS, we use SAS Enterprise Guide to bring the data together. Question 4. What 3 types of actions do users typically perform when they use OLAP software? Provide examples and circumstances. Users typically perform slicing and dicing of data, drill down, and roll-ups when using OLAP software. It could be also considered aggregation, drill down, and slicing and dicing of data. Slicing and dicing of data would be something like only viewing this week's data versus viewing for the entire year. This helps find things like trends and can be used to predict what could happen in the next week. It could also be doing something like going into details of a specific salesperson versus the team. Drill down refers to going into a deeper view of the data. For example, you would slice and dice information to bring back the data for the week, and then a drill down report would then go into further details about the sales from that week. It could go into how much of each item was sold for the week, or bring back specific information about a specific item's sales during that week. One of our organization's reports goes into detail about a salesman's paycheck. A first report would bring back a link for which time period you wanted to look at. When you click on a specific time period, you can drill into the items sold during that time period. Then the opposite of a drill down is a roll-up. This works the exact opposite. You may start at a lower level of specific data and want to roll up to the week, month, year, etc. For example, you may start at a specific day and you can go up to see the bigger trends of the data by looking at a larger time frame. You could also start at a specific item, roll up to that item's class, and roll up again to include all items. What is data mining? Provide examples of different approaches. Data mining consists of uncovering new knowledge, patterns, trends, and rules from the data. This is specific software that helps go through the data that is in the data warehouse to bring back more information about trends in the data. It's also considered a systematic process where data is analyzed from a variety of perspectives and then summarized into useful information. Data mining is important for library personnel. Library personnel need this data mining to occur because of all the data out there. This allows them to easily help others find data that they are looking for. Data mining is used for a lot of things that you may not notice. Search engines primarily use data mining to come up with the results of things that you are looking for. At my past job, we used Verint as a data mining tool. This is call recording software that can turn the recordings into text and provide trends that you may not otherwise see. It would bring back things to us like, this person has longer calls after lunch on Thursdays. It would also go into detecting emotion with our customers and saying things like, customers appear to be angrier on Monday mornings and Friday afternoons. An example like this would allow us to staff our customer relations group more efficiently. And lastly, research and find examples of other data warehouse and technologies used. I was able to locate information about Google's Mesa data warehouse in a paper that was written by Google. In the Mesa paper, it states that Google has a highly scalable data warehousing system called Mesa. It handles petabytes of data, processes millions of row updates per second, and serves billions of queries that fetch trillions of rows per day. This was built for their extensive advertising platform that is across multiple channels and serves billions of advertisements every day to users all over the globe. It was built using Bigtable and Colossus and runs in multiple data centers for Google. I was also able to find a blog about Facebook's data warehouse technologies. It talks about the warehouse storing 300 petabytes of Hive data with a daily incoming rate of 600 terabytes. And this was in 2014. The most widely used system of Facebook was Hive, which is a query engine based on Corona MapReduce, which is used for processing and creating large tables. They use RC files, which is a hybrid columnar storage format, which was originally developed at Facebook.